So right as it comes off, kind of helix twists for just a second. It has bubbles in it. It has bits of our bird taking shape. There we go, we've now got 6 different colors of candy poured into our turkey mold. Red with the colors just a little bit. And now for the really fun part, your Jolly Rancher sort of look. But, you know, it's translucent, light shines inside. There are things, you just want to let it settle and mix, and this is our grape mountainberry mix. All right, now we move on to orange. I've added some of the watermelon pieces in here, which are a little bit pink. Burned me really badly. A crystal clear with our chicken mold, which today we're going to afterwards, so maybe it was a little cooler here and that's why we're getting this division, but we'll find out. That by pouring it into your mold. We're going to melt. Very cool. Curious how much this has set. Red. One of the problems is I have to guess how much to put in, so I'll probably end up using a couple drops of tea, and we've also done some fun experiments with liquid. Green and blue are in the correct order this time. Oh, I'm 12.
Hey guys, just want to remind you that King of Random t-shirts go on sale to
level by making an enormous lollipop out of our turkey. Not so much that it starts solidifying. What I'm hoping for is that it will sort of smooth it out so it looks like more of a
video as much as we love making it for you, because if you didn't, then I guess
yellow food coloring to make sure it keeps the nice orange color. Use those to add a little bit more volume to either the yellow or the orange, just because they shouldn't affect the color much. Also two-tone, we got, I think this is our strawberry cherry. No, pop it out. All of our candy molds have now had time to cool off, so let's demold them and see how they turn. That is a huge lollipop. All right, now I want to try something to see if I can smooth out the outside texture. All right, I've got the matte gas blowtorch and I'm gonna test out on Grant's thumb cap blue purple. For candies, you can easily melt them down and cast them into other shapes. We've got some but this thing has got to weigh at least 5 pounds. We had a little bit of extra candy, perfect rainbow. Well, today we're going to try and fix that. It's easy to do at home. If you don't have a mold of a turkey lying around, that's all right. You can follow the instructions in our thumb section. And we have got, I think that's a pretty good rainbow right there. Red, orange, yellow. Stop, stop. It was upside down, dripped in, and then filled in around it. Green is going in before blue. I'm gonna be calling a turkey. Yeah, it's got some really good colors to it. Yeah, this
for links to where you can get your own. Hey guys, I hope you loved this video.
The candy around that as it cools down. There we go. So we showed you how to mold and cast your own.
We both just wasted our time.
So, green, then blue, not blue. Right, I hope that's purples. We also have some pineapple flavored ones, which don't really have much color at all. I'll probably use. I do suspect it doesn't taste like a. There's like 15 Jolly Rancher wrappers stuck to the bottom. All right, adding purple. Mistake and cast a new rainbow turkey and get all the colors traditional Thanksgiving turkey. Much, but I still kind of am just, you know, I want equal amounts of each color. It's tricky. So I've got our appropriately sized lollipop stick, and I'm just gonna leave this like the wings and legs, and I don't want those to snap off from it moving around too much. So I don't a little bit. I'm gonna try applying a little bit of heat and see if I can get like a smooth melted look to it. Look at that. We're getting a nice rainbow look right there. Oh! Thanks for joining us today on the King of Random. In the past, we've done a few different experiments with candy. Not working though. It's not sticky, is it? Nope. Nice and smooth. Those beautiful colors. There we go. Nice, smoothed outsides. All right, here we go. It's got like that nice glossy look on it. All right, he is. I know how many colors I'm gonna be doing, so I know about how on the bottom. That is fantastic. It's in here and then pour all. Thanksgiving is coming up soon. In our video, we're like following quite so many steps. There isn't even. Ooh, I'm talk to you then. Cast candy lollipop. Let me know, and I'll seed the, it tastes a lot more like Jolly. Dang it. Stop it. Stop it. Mold. When it was a copy of Grant's thumb. Thumb into a lollipop. We gave you an easy recipe of how to make your own hard candy, but for those who don't feel touching the surface of the candy, but by the next... There we go, two-tone. I think our first batch of red is ready to go and be poured in some good colors. For my red color, I'm gonna go for a mix of the strawberry and cherry. Candy turkey lollipop. If you know of a bigger rainbow colored turkey outside, so I think this should work great on the turkey.
Tomorrow, that's November 24th. So check back on tomorrow's video and watch my other social media.
Oh, it's cool. Some suckers, we've got some shot of that, but we're also going to take it to the next, our last layer normally, but instead of ice, we use Jolly Rancher candy. Yes! There we go. Previous video, Grant cast a rainbow chocolate bird out of this mold. Yeah, it's just kind of bleeding into it here. That's where it dripped on the side of the rancher. All the different flavors, because it's just kind of like some drumsticks down there. Shot glasses, we have a rainbow assortment of play buttons, and of course we have our surprisingly heavy of the counter. His thumbprints, so no more unlocking his iPhone with it, but separating the watermelon from the cherry. A pot half full of strawberry and cherry Jolly Ranchers. Now let's throw it on the stove and set it to medium. Through it. There you have it, probably the world's largest rainbow colored heart. He's like, I know approximately how deep the whole turkey, that's where we messed up last time. Jolly Ranchers falling from the sky, raining for each layer. So I made some Jolly Rancher multicolored, glorious, the rainbowiest turkey I've ever seen. And then I might even use a little bit of food coloring if I want to tinker. It did get really full of bubbles, so it's one thumb sucker. Jolly Ranchers and separating them by color. I don't want to put too much torsion on anyone. We can demold this. It's looking good. Remove the mold and so we've got a few different shades of red. I don't know if it's quite the right thing to serve your video to make your own mold of whatever you want. Thanks for joining us for this project today, and we'll see you in the next one. Talk to you then. Just trying to be really careful with it because that smells fantastic. All right, there's the blue. Those. See how well. Hey guys, welcome back. Play buttons. We also have these molds for, I think they're for making shot glasses out of ice, not very soft. But I think that's a good amount. It should make it bond nice. We definitely don't want it full of molten candy as we try and demold it. So let's give this several hours to cool down. We'll come back. Oh, this whole room just smells like Jolly Ranchers. It's pretty great. There we go. Our orange is just about mixed up. That's a pretty good, nice orange color. I'm happy. All right, on to the main event. Let's see how our turkeys look. That it just kind of starts burning it immediately. All right, pour. It'll be all of our Jolly Ranchers poured and sorted into different colors. If anything does break, I have a plan for how to reattach it, but I'm hoping I mold because things in simpler method. You can melt down existing hard candy and cast with. So far, it's actually not soft. You can see I'm making little tiny dents with my finger. Time for our blue layer, which are very similar colors. Watermelon. Oh yeah. All right, looks like, I think I see a whole bunch of flake it, but I know it would just, I don't have to use that. Hopefully with the next layer. Heat until we have one smooth, even. And there's my thumb. Watermelon. All right, there's a green layer. All right, now it's cooled down just a little bit and see if any of these bubbles rise up out of it. But all right, it's soft. A good amount of that. That's a pretty good green color. The Lollipop. This is a fun project, or it's like a candy turkey version of Thor's hammer. Some with lightning bolts thrown to them, but for now, I'm pretty sure we have it. If you have hard, we're not sugar. I tried. And a whole lot of you may have noticed that he switched the green and the blue colors to make an imperfect. All right, you can see that the other layers haven't cooled off as much as they were originally. It's not liquid like it was when I poured it in, but it's still very... Guess what? Chicken butt. Fantastic. I think I lost all of it into the mold. With the burn tongue. Here goes. Let's start adding some. It doesn't conduct heat very well, so it's going to take a while for it to really cool down until it's solid all the way through. And we're going to have that in our turkey as well. We did pour the turkey first, and then the thumbs. Turkey. Remember, we're calling it a turkey. Now the Jolly Rancher, that is a giant rainbow Jolly Rancher. Watermelon. But I think it'll work out just fine. A fine production finish. We'll see how this works out. It is ready to be. That's interesting. There's a little bit of a seam in between them. I'm wondering if... Don't worry. So now we have to just let it cool down. There's a lot of melted candy in here, and the silicone does... Sucker. One spot. All right. This pot has much thicker walls. I think it should work much better up and give it to a whole lot of people with mashed potatoes, but it's delicious. Poured. Gotta be a little careful this time. I have a smaller spot to pour in the correct order. If we're gonna have a rainbow, the first step is gonna be pouring out all of our jelly. We're not just trying to make a giant candy turkey here. We're trying to make a giant... You don't think about how heavy than green like the chocolate chicken. And then purple on the first pot that I was using. The bottom of it is so thin. Be embedded in there. All right, our yellow layer. That is seen. Melt down some Jolly Ranchers and make some new thumb suckers.
But we are literally working on the next one right now, so we'll see as soon as we get it finished.
Candy, turkey, lollipop. Flavors in a line right there. This is heavy. Well, now for the fun part, it's orange, yellow, green, blue, and then a couple different... That works. A big old lump of candy right there. Okay, with that, let's add that to our turkey. Orange, yellow, green, rainbow, Jolly Rancher turkey. There we have it. Bubbles in it. That's all right. I want to lick. It's not like the purple's kind of pushing down into the blue, so we might get a little bit of a mix in our rainbow. Unwrapping hundreds of Jolly Ranchers. Turned out. We'll start with the thumb molds. Jolly Ranchers are going to be